Hey, thank you so much for joining us back. Now we are in this area, save file. And we are watching the video right now, so I'm checking this. Great. Save your template file by the following name. So I'm going to copy this name, and you're going to copy the name that is in your line. And I'm going to go to my Photoshop, and I make sure that I'm on the template. And I pasted, let's just have a look. This is a little overwhelming for me, I must tell you. Here. This is number 11. This is the one that I dragged, all right? And it's inside the overall template. Remember, book cover template? I downloaded the version number 03. So I'm now going to save it under this new name. So Control Shift and S. Save as, and I'm going to give it the new name 01. So 011 MDX 01. That's the specific name that I was given. Good. And it is saving it. Good. Now understanding versions and updates. Listen, each time you upload or change a file, you will need to change this number, the 01. For example, if I now was told to upload a new version and to change some things, I'm going to upload it by the name 011MD-X02. And then next time, if I need to do something else, or if I'm taking something that someone else did and I'm going to review it and change it, I'm going to upload it again with 03. All right? So understand these versions. It's really important. Don't edit the same version and then upload. It will create a mess, all right? We each always look for the latest version, and the number at the end indicates to us the latest version. Good. So now we're going to close the old huge file so that our computer can breathe. I'm going to really enjoy this one. And there's no need to save it really because, you didn't do much. So now I'm going to drag the imported folder to the bottom. Actually, when I dragged originally, I think it ended up here, 11, and I'm going to download it to drag it over here. So if you downloaded number 15 or whatever, we need to drag it all the way to the bottom. Good. Now we're going to transfer to the proper template names. Again, let me explain to you the whole idea of what we're doing. Over here, these three things within the template are organized and executed by our experts. They've been tried again and again, and this is what works. Why do we need to be so exact with a template that is very, very specific with the names and with its descriptions? The reason is that many people often work on the same book, and the book will change hands from one designer to another, to the person that does pagination, and to the person that does the final book layout. Stuff like that is really important, that it is universal, that the terms are universal. And this is why we want to make sure that this old version that we now downloaded from the big, huge file meets the standards of our new current template. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag things from 11. So you can see I can open, and there are tons of things inside 11. So I will drag them one by one into the relevant folders until eventually this folder 11 is going to be empty. And each time that a subfolder is emptied, I'm going to erase it. And by the time that everything is empty, that I've emptied everything into the relevant exact places and the exact naming and the exact standards, I'll be able to erase 11. And this is my overall task, all right? So now we understand what we're going to do. We're going to transfer to the proper template names and meet the guidelines that we now have. We're going to delete the emptied folders as we go. And the last thing I'm going to explain to you, actually what we're going to do is we're going to do it in the next video. And we're going to go through that process. Good job.